Hello, coin collectors and numismatic enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the hidden value of rare and collectible coins. Today, first up, we have a special coin that many collectors have their eyes on, the Australia 50 cents 1212 Commonwealth Games 1982 coin. If you have this coin in your collection, especially with brown spots and in very fine condition, then you might be in for a big surprise. Stay tuned as we break down its history, design, rarity, and market value today in dollars. Let's start with a bit of history. The 12-hour Commonwealth Games were held in Brisbane, Australia in 1982. To commemorate this grand sporting event, the Royal Australian Mint released a 50-cent coin that would celebrate the occasion and become a memorable piece of Australia's numismatic history. The Commonwealth Games is an international multi-sport event that brings together athletes from across the Commonwealth nations. The 1982 Brisbane Games were significant because they showcased Australia's capability to host a world-class sporting event. Now, let's talk about the design of this stunning 50-cent piece. The obverse side of the coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen. This iconic portrait was used on Australian currency for many years and remains a symbol of the Commonwealth. On the reverse side, we have an intricate design showcasing a stylized depiction of athletes in action, representing different sporting events of the Commonwealth Games. The design was crafted to capture the energy and competitive spirit of the Games. The Commonwealth Games logo is also prominently displayed, adding to the coin's historical significance. This 50-cent coin is made of cupronickel, which is a combination of copper and nickel. However, some coins from this series have developed brown spots over time, which are caused by oxidation due to environmental factors. Despite these spots, the coin can still hold great collector value, depending on its condition. In the world of numismatics, condition is everything. Today we are specifically discussing the very fine condition of the 1982 Commonwealth Games 50-cent coin. A very fine coin shows clear signs of circulation, but the major details of the design remain visible. The coin may have some light wear on high points and minor scratches, but the overall image and lettering should be intact. However, in some cases brown spots appear due to environmental exposure. These oxidation marks do not necessarily ruin the value of the coin, but they do impact the final price. The cleaner the coin, the more valuable it will be. Now let's talk about something exciting: rare variants and errors. Some 1982 Commonwealth Games 50-cent coins have been found with minting errors, such as small cracks appearing on the surface due to worn-out dies, when the coin was struck incorrectly, resulting in an uneven image, where the design appears to have been struck twice. If you have a coin with one of these errors, its value could be significantly higher than a regular issue. So the big question, how much is the Australia 50 cents 1212 Commonwealth Games 1982 coin worth today? The collector market for Australian commemorative coins is strong, especially for coins related to historical events like the Commonwealth Games. A very fine condition coin with brown spots can range from $90,000 in collector circles. However, if the coin is in an even better condition, such as extra fine or uncirculated, it can go for $95,000 or more, depending on the buyer and the demand. Coins with special errors or rare die varieties can fetch even higher prices at auctions. So, there you have it. The Australia 50 cents 1212 Commonwealth Games 1982 coin is a fantastic collectible with historical significance and solid market demand. Even if it has brown spots, a very fine condition piece can still be worth a decent amount to the right collector. If you have this coin in your collection, make sure to check its condition carefully and compare it with market listings before selling. And remember, coin collecting isn't just about money. It's about preserving history and sharing the love of numismatics. Next up, have a special episode where we dive deep into a rare and intriguing Australian 50-cent coin, the International Year of the World 1994 coin. If you've ever come across this coin with brown dots and wondered if it holds any collector's value in extremely fine condition, then stay tuned. You might be holding on to a hidden treasure. Before we discuss its market value, let's first explore the rich history behind this coin. The year 1994 was dedicated as the International Year of the World's Indigenous People, which was recognized globally. Australia joined in by releasing a special commemorative 50-cent coin celebrating this significant occasion. On the obverse side of the coin, we have the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael McClough. This portrait was featured on Australian coins from 1985 to 1998. If you look closely, you'll see her majestic profile, wearing the royal diadem, symbolizing her status as the monarch of Australia. Now let's flip to the reverse side, which is where this coin truly stands out. The design showcases a stylized globe with human figures surrounding it, signifying unity and international recognition of indigenous cultures. This unique and artistic depiction was crafted by renowned Australian engraver Horst Hahn, making it an iconic representation of Australia's commitment to cultural diversity. Now let's talk numbers. The mintage of the 1994 International Year of the World coin was around 22 million, which makes it a common circulation coin. However, not all of these coins remain in excellent condition today, especially those with special variations such as brown dots. The number of coins that have been well preserved in extremely fine condition is significantly lower, making them more valuable among collectors. Coin condition plays a crucial role in determining its market value. An extremely fine coin means that it has light wear on the high points of the design, but all the details remain sharp and clear. It also retains much of its original mint luster. But what about the brown dots? Some Australian coins, especially those from the 1990s, developed oxidation or toning spots due to the metal composition and environmental factors. While these brown dots might lower the value for some collectors, others find them appealing as they add character and uniqueness to the coin. In some cases, rare toning patterns can even increase the demand. All right, let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the collector's market value of this coin today. Based on recent sales and collector interest, an Australia 50 cents 1994 coin in extremely fine condition typically sells between $68,000. However, if your coin has distinct brown dots and exhibits attractive toning, niche collectors may be willing to pay $72,000 for it. If you already own this coin and want to preserve its value, here are some essential tips. Store it in a protective coin holder or airtight capsule to prevent further oxidation. Avoid handling it with bare hands to prevent oils from affecting the metal. And most importantly, keep it in a dry, cool place to avoid further toning or discoloration. That's it for today's episode. The Australia 50 cents International Year of the World 1994 coin is a fascinating piece of history and can still hold significant value in the collector's market. Whether you're buying, selling, or simply preserving it, this coin is a fantastic addition to any numismatic collection. Next up, we dive deep into the collector's market for the Australia 50 cents 1995 anniversary of the end of World War II coin. This coin isn't just a commemorative piece. It holds immense historical significance and substantial value for collectors today. Stay with us as we uncover why this coin is so sought after, how its condition affects its worth, and the latest trends in the numismatic world. The year 1995 marked the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II. Australia, like many countries worldwide, wanted to commemorate this momentous occasion. To honor the soldiers' sacrifices and the spirit of resilience, the Royal Australian Mint released a special 50-cent commemorative coin. This unique coin quickly became a favorite among collectors, not just for its historical value, but for its distinctive design and limited mintage. Now, let's take a closer look at this coin. The obverse features the familiar effigy of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Raphael Makhlouf, which was used on Australian coins from 1985 to 1998. However, it's the reverse that truly stands out. The reverse of the 199,550 coin is a breathtaking tribute to the victory and peace that followed the end of the war. The central design showcases a symbolic depiction of a soldier holding his rifle aloft in triumph. The background features the rays of the sun, signifying hope and a new dawn for the world. Inscribed around the design are the words 50 years and End of World War II 1945-1995, making it a timeless and poignant memento. The intricate detailing on this coin makes it one of the most visually striking pieces in Australian numismatics. But apart from its aesthetic appeal, what really makes this coin special is its scarcity and collector demand. Now, let's talk about how condition affects the value of this coin. Like all numismatic pieces, the grade plays a crucial role in determining its market price. The primary categories are: these coins show significant wear from handling and everyday transactions. This means the coin has been used but retains most of its details, with slight wear on high points. Only minor traces of wear are visible, making it more desirable. These coins have never been used and maintain their original mint luster. Today we are focusing on the very fine condition with a light brown patina. This natural toning occurs due to oxidation over time, adding a unique character to the coin. Some collectors prefer toned coins because they enhance the vintage look and originality. But how much is this coin worth today? Now, let's discuss the big question. How much is the 1995 Australia 50 WI anniversary coin worth today in very fine condition? The value depends on several factors, including rarity, demand, and specific collector interest. Here's a breakdown of recent market trends. Very fine condition, like the one we're discussing, typically fetches $70,000 depending on patina, overall preservation, and dealer pricing. At major coin auctions, rare and well-preserved specimens can sometimes go even higher. Collector demand for Australian commemorative coins has been rising in recent years, pushing up prices for unique and historical pieces like this. Why is this coin so popular? The 1995 Australia 50 cent end of WRI coin is highly desirable because it represents a significant moment in world history. Additionally, commemorative coins often have lower mintage numbers, making them harder to find over time. The combination of patriotic sentiment, historical importance, and artistic design makes it a must-have for Australian coin collectors. Many collectors specifically seek out patina-toned coins because they tell a unique story of age and preservation. A light brown patina on a very fine condition coin enhances its visual appeal, adding a natural vintage touch. So, there you have it. The Australia 50 cents 1995, with 50th anniversary of the end of World War II coin, is not just a numismatic treasure, it's a tribute to history, victory, and peace. Whether you're a collector, investor, or history buff, this coin deserves a special place in your collection. Next up, we have a truly fascinating coin to talk about. The 1977 Australia 50 cents coin, issued to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the accession of Queen Elizabeth II. This coin is a special one not just because of its history but also because of a peculiar characteristic seen on some of them. Black dots on the obverse side. Could this unusual marking increase the collector market value? And if you have this coin in very fine condition, how much could it be worth today? Stick around as we dive deep into its numismatic value. Before we get into the value of this coin, let's take a step back and understand why it was issued in the first place. This coin was minted to celebrate 25 years of Queen Elizabeth's reign, marking a quarter century since she ascended the throne in 1952. The The Royal Australian Mint issued this special 50-cent coin to honor her silver jubilee, and it quickly became a popular collectible among Australians and royalists alike. Now let's break down the design elements of this historic coin. On the obverse side, we have the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machen. This iconic portrait was widely used on Australian coins during that period. The words Elizabeth II and Australia 1977 encircle the portrait, making it a classic yet elegant design. However, some collectors have noticed black dots appearing on this side, raising curiosity about their origin. The reverse features an artistic and symbolic stylized depiction of St. Edward's crown, which has been an important part of British coronation ceremonies for centuries. The design also includes the inscription 25th Anniversary of Accession to commemorate this milestone. One of the biggest mysteries surrounding some of these 1977 coins is the presence of black dots on the obverse side. If you own one of these coins and notice this unusual marking, you might be wondering what exactly causes it. There are a few possible reasons for this phenomenon. Sometimes impurities or contamination during the striking process can lead to discoloration or small dark spots on a coin's surface. Exposure to moisture, air pollution, or improper storage conditions can lead to black spots appearing over time. While these coins are made from copper nickel, certain elements in the alloy might react with external factors leading to these dark marks. Alright, let's get to the most exciting part. How much is this coin worth in today's collector market? The value of the Australia 50 cents 1977 coin depends on its condition, rarity, and special characteristics. Now, if your coin has the black dots on the obverse side, its value can vary. Some collectors might see it as a unique minting flaw, making it more desirable. Others might consider it environmental damage, slightly lowering its value. However, if your coin remains in very fine condition with minimal surface damage, you could still fetch around $120,000, depending on demand. The demand for this coin has remained steady over the years, particularly among Australian coin collectors and fans of Queen Elizabeth II memorabilia. While this coin is not extremely rare, its historical significance keeps it valuable. Coins with unique characteristics such as misstrikes, die cracks, or unexplained marks like black dots may sometimes attract a niche group of collectors willing to pay a premium. If you own one of these 1977 Australia 50-minute coins, here are a few preservation tips to maintain its condition and value. Keep the coin in a coin holder or capsule to prevent oxidation and physical damage. Oils from your fingers can speed up tarnishing. Store your coins in a dry, cool place, away from direct sunlight and humidity. Harsh cleaning can damage the coin's surface and reduce its collector value. So, is the Australia 50 cents 1977 coin worth big money? It may be the most expensive 50-cent coin out there. Its historical importance, collector demand, and unique variations like the black dots can still make it a valuable addition to any collection. If you have one of these coins, let me know in the comments below what condition is yours in, and have you noticed any black dots on your coin? I'd love to hear your stories. Next up, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of Australian currency to explore a very special coin, the Australia 50 cents Millennium Year 2000 coin. If you've come across one with dark brown spots and in fine condition, you might be holding something of real collector value. Stick around as we discuss its history, design, key features, and most importantly, its worth in today's collector market. Let's get started. To understand the significance of the year 2000 Millennium 50-cent coin, we first need to take a step back in time. The year 2000 was a monumental one for Australia, marking the beginning of the new millennium. It was a time of optimism, technological progress, and national pride. To commemorate this once-in-a-lifetime event, the Royal Australian Mint decided to issue a special 50-cent coin. Unlike standard circulating coins, this one had a unique design, symbolizing Australia's vision for the future while paying tribute to its history. Now let's talk about the design. The obverse of the coin features the famous effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait has been used on Australian coins since 1998 and shows the Queen in a right-facing profile with a regal expression. Surrounding her image are the words Elizabeth II and Australia 2000. Turning the coin over to the reverse side, we see the iconic Millennium design. It features an abstract, stylized Australian continent with radiating lines that symbolize the dawn of the new millennium. This modern and dynamic design was meant to capture Australia's forward-thinking spirit as it stepped into the 21st century. The words 50 cents are inscribed at the bottom, maintaining the standard denomination marking. The overall artistic theme was well received, making this one of the standout commemorative coins in Australian numismatic history. Let's break down the technical details of this coin. The Millennium 50-cent coin has a dodecagonal or 12-sided shape, which is a signature trait of Australia's 50-cent pieces. It is made of a cupro-nickel composition, consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silver-like appearance. The coin weighs 15.55 grams and has a diameter of 31.5 millimeters. If you've come across a Millennium 50-cent coin with dark brown spots, you're not alone. Many collectors have noticed these discolorations, and they are usually caused by oxidation or environmental exposure. Over time, the copper content in the coin reacts with moisture and air, leading to these brownish stains. While they don't necessarily devalue the coin completely, they do affect its grading and overall desirability. A coin with such spots in fine condition might still be of interest to collectors, depending on rarity and demand. Now for the part you've been waiting for, the market value. The worth of a Millennium 50-cent coin varies significantly based on condition. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch anywhere $50,000 to $8,000, depending on the buyer. However, those with brown spots in fine condition typically trade for lower values, ranging $50,000. That said, some collectors specifically seek out coins with unique patina or natural toning, which could push the price slightly higher in niche markets. So, how rare is this coin? The Royal Australian Mint produced a significant number of these commemorative 50-cent pieces in the year 2000, making them relatively common in circulation. However, finding them in mint state condition has become increasingly difficult. Collectors often prefer coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and no discoloration. If you own a fine condition Millennium 50-cent coin with brown spots, it might be the rarest find, and it is still a great piece of history to hold on to. And there you have it. The Australia 50 cents Millennium Year 2000 coin remains a cherished collectible for those passionate about Australian numismatics. Whether you have one in pristine condition or with brown spots, it still holds historical and sentimental value. It may be the most valuable Australian coin out there. It certainly has its place in the world of collectors. Next up, we have an exciting deep dive into a fascinating piece from Australia, the 50 cents 2001 Spring Green Spots coin. This coin isn't just any ordinary 50-cent piece. It's a unique numismatic treasure with an interesting history, captivating design, and a strong demand in today's collector market. So if you own one or are looking to add one to your collection, stay tuned until the end as we uncover its value in today's market. Before we discuss the specifics of the 2001 Spring Green Spots 50-cent coin, let's take a quick journey through the history of Australia's coinage. The Australian decimal currency system was introduced on February 14, 1966, replacing the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. The 50-cent coin has been a staple in Australian numismatics since its introduction, though its first version in 1966 was round and contained 80% silver. Due to its high silver content, the round 50-cent coin was quickly withdrawn and replaced in 1969 with the dodecagonal shape we recognize today. Over the years, Australia's Royal Mint has issued various commemorative 50-cent coins, celebrating events, anniversaries, and milestones. The 2001 Spring Green Spots coin falls into this category, making it an intriguing collector's item. Let's talk about the design of this extraordinary coin. Like all Australian 50-cent pieces, this coin is made from cupronickel and has a 12-sided shape. It weighs 15.55 grams and measures 31.65 mm in diameter. However, what sets it apart is its unique spring green spots effect. The spring green spots variation gets its name from the unusual oxidation marks or toning that appear on some coins from this batch. This effect has been a topic of discussion among collectors, with some attributing it to environmental conditions, while others believe it may be linked to the minting process itself. Either way, these coins have become a niche collectible due to their rarity and distinct appearance. On the obverse side, we see a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait was widely used on Australian coins from 1999 until 2019, making it a common feature in this era's coinage. The Queen is depicted wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, with her name and title inscribed around the edge. Flipping over to the reverse, we find the standard Australian coat of arms, which has been a staple on 50-cent coins since 1969. This iconic design features a kangaroo and an emu supporting the shield, symbolizing Australia's identity and national pride. The intricate detailing of the coat of arms with the state's emblems included makes it a visually striking design. Now, let's get to the exciting part. The current collector market value of the Australia 50 cents 2001 Spring Green Spots coin in very fine condition. Market values fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and condition, so let's break it down. In very fine condition, this coin typically sells for anywhere $48,000, depending on factors such as toning, overall preservation, and desirability among collectors. However, in higher grades like extremely fine or uncirculated, the price can climb even higher, reaching up to $50,000 or more in some cases. Rare variations with pronounced green toning or error features can fetch a premium, sometimes exceeding $52,000 in auction. So there you have it, the history, design, unique features, and current market value of the Australia 50 cents 2001 Spring Green Spots coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this is certainly a fascinating piece to own. Do you have this coin in your collection? Next up, we're diving into a remarkable Australian coin, the 2003 Australia 50 cents Australia's Volunteers coin. This is a unique piece with a rich history, a stunning design, and a fascinating collector's market today. Stick around as we explore its origins, features, and just how valuable it is in today's numismatic world. In 2003, Australia released a commemorative 50-cent coin to honor its volunteers. This was a tribute to the millions of Australians who dedicate their time and energy to helping their communities. From emergency services to charities and local organizations, volunteers play a crucial role in Australian society. The Royal Australian Mint issued this coin as a way of recognizing and celebrating these selfless individuals. This coin was part of a larger trend in Australian numismatics, creating circulating commemorative coins that tell stories of the nation's history, achievements, and social values. Given its purpose, this coin holds not just monetary value, but also deep sentimental significance. Now let's take a closer look at the design of this spectacular 50-cent piece. The obverse of the coin, like most Australian decimal currency, features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. This design, created by Ian Rank Broadley, was widely used on Australian coins between 1988, and 2019. The Queen is depicted with a dignified profile, wearing a tiara. Around the edge, you'll see the inscriptions Elizabeth II and Australia 2003. The reverse side is where things get really interesting. This side showcases an abstract representation of volunteers with multiple human figures interwoven into a dynamic and striking design. These figures symbolize the unity and collective effort of volunteers across Australia. Around them you'll notice a pattern of gray dots. This is one of the defining features of the coin and adds to its visual appeal. The words Australia's Volunteers are inscribed prominently, making the purpose of the coin clear. The intricate design combined with the silver shine of the metal makes this coin a true work of art. Let's talk specifications. The 2003 Australia's Volunteers 50-cent coin follows the standard specs of Australian 50-cent pieces. Here's what you need to know. Composition: pure nickel 75% copper, 25% nickel, weight 15.55 grams, diameter 31.65 mm. This makes it one of the heaviest circulating coins in the world, a signature characteristic of Australian 50-cent coins. The dodecagonal shape also makes it stand out from most other coins, ensuring it's easily recognizable. Now, let's get into what every collector wants to know. How much is this coin worth today? The value of any coin depends on its condition, rarity, and demand in the market. Since this is a commemorative coin, it holds appeal for both casual collectors and serious numismatists. If your coin is in circulated condition, meaning it has been used in transactions and shows signs of wear, it typically sells for $40,000. However, if you have one in very fine condition, like the one we're discussing today, its value jumps significantly. In this state, the coin retains much of its original luster and only has minor wear. Collectors are willing to pay anywhere $44,000 for a well-preserved specimen. So, why do collectors love the 2003 Australia's Volunteers 50-cent coin? Here are a few key reasons. It commemorates a fundamental aspect of Australian society, making it a meaningful collectible. The gray dots and stylized volunteer figures make it stand out from other coins in the series. The rarest, its status as a commemorative issue makes it more desirable. Coins in very fine or uncirculated condition fetch higher prices, giving collectors an incentive to find the best specimens. As time passes and fewer high-quality examples remain in circulation, its value may increase. The 2003 Australia 50 cents Australia's Volunteers coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a tribute to the spirit of giving and community service. With its unique design, historical significance, and growing collector interest, it's a fantastic addition to any numismatic collection. If you have one, take good care of it. Who knows, its value could rise even higher in the future. Next up, we're diving into a remarkable piece of Australian numismatic history, the Australia 50 cents 2005 coin, commemorating the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. If you have one with gray spots and in fine condition, stay tuned because we'll explore its history, design, special features, and most importantly, its collector's market value today. Let's get started. To understand this coin, we first need to look at the moment it commemorates. World War II lasted from 1939 to 1945 and was one of the most devastating conflicts in history. Australia played a crucial role, contributing thousands of soldiers to the war effort. On August 15, 1945, victory in the Pacific Day was declared, marking the official end of the war for Australia. This event was celebrated across the country with street parades, joyful gatherings, and immense relief after 6 years of conflict. 60 years later, in 2005, the Royal Australian Mint released this special 50-cent coin to honor the bravery of Australian troops and commemorate the peace that followed. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this stunning commemorative coin. The reverse side of the coin, designed by Vladimir Gottwald, features a unique and symbolic depiction of a peace dove representing hope and freedom. The dove is releasing an olive branch, another universal symbol of peace. Around it, the inscription reads, 60th Anniversary, End of World War II, and the year 2005. The design also includes a stylized laurel wreath, signifying victory and honor. Now, flipping to the obverse side, we see the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian rank broadly. This portrait has been a staple of Australian coinage since 1998 and continues to be recognized worldwide. The inscriptions include Elizabeth II, Austraharia, and 50. Some of these coins, especially those that have been in circulation or poorly stored, develop grayish spots over time. These spots are usually caused by oxidation or improper handling. While this does affect the overall grade of the coin, collectors still seek out fine-condition pieces for their historical value. So, how much is this coin worth today? The value of the 2005 Australia 50-cent 60th anniversary end of World War II coin depends on its condition. In fine condition, with some wear and gray spots, it typically sells for around $38,000. However, if you have one in uncirculated or proof condition, the price can range anywhere from $46,000, with some special collector's pieces fetching even more. For those looking to invest in Australian commemorative coins, this is still an affordable and historically significant piece. And if you have a version in near-perfect condition, you might be sitting on a much more valuable asset. That wraps up our deep dive into the Australia 50 cents 205/60th anniversary end of World War II coin. It's a beautiful piece of history, and even if it has gray spots, it still holds great numismatic and sentimental value. Do you have one in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more coin content. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!